Also, this sauce is kind of spicy. Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Really figuring out where to put this braid. There we go. Today I am filming a 5 facts about me video. I've made it to 200 subscribers. I'm so happy. I have 228 subscribers. I'm counting because I'm trying to get that subscriber count up, okay? Actually, I'm trying to get my viewers up more than subscribers. But if you're watching, remember to hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll also put one on the screen here with my face on it. Just click it, subscribe. Let me know you love me and my content and everything else. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 facts about me that nobody ever knew. And I'm going to start off with the most boring one. I love to read. I really do love reading. When I was a little kid, I used to be that person that my mom would have to come in my room and shut the lights off because I would either be hiding under my blanket reading or stuff like that, like just reading all the time in the car. When we're out, I'd always bring a book with me, so like when we're driving back home, I can read on the way home. So I love reading. Back then I was into like adventure, mystery, suspense, horror, thriller, stuff like that. But now that I'm older and I've gone through life and I was hit with university and all those readings, reading became very boring for me. And that's the reality. I tried reading everything and anything, and I felt like I was reading the wrong things. Like I felt like I had to go back to reading the things that I liked growing up. But when I started picking up real life books on real life shit and real life situation, I started to get into it, like into it. So everybody knows on my channel that I've suffered with depression for a few years now, and I started meditating. So I picked up a lot of books on meditation. I picked up a lot of books from people that like biography books. I like the Mindy Project, so I bought a book by her and I read those. And to get through all of that, I picked up 2 books the other day. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen this book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I'm on like page 4, haven't gotten pretty far, but so far like so good. And then I picked up another book called You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I just feel like reading books about like realistic shit in life is more like I accept that information better. I don't know what the word is, but I take in all that information a lot better, and I am able to zone in on books like that than if I were to read like a fiction book or something. And I also picked up books on interior design, photography, and creating content, which I'll get into that later. So fact number 2, baby, I am into photography. Okay, so I have my camera, which I got my camera like a few months ago. And I've always been into photography, but I just never knew where to start. If you follow me on Instagram, you should do that. No, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I like to take pictures. If you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me. I'll put my Instagram somewhere here along the screen, okay? So I like taking pictures. I'm like the queen of selfies or self-timers on either my phone. Like when I first started, I made sure I got the iPhone 8 Plus because I wanted to record better looking videos for YouTube. And also I wanted to take better pictures for my Instagram. The glare on my glasses is really bugging me, but that's natural lighting. Yeah, so I started with the iPhone 8 Plus, then I decided to up my game a little and get the Canon. So when I got the Canon, I got this kit from Amazon that had a mini tripod, a selfie timer, and a ring light. And that's what I use for my iPhone when I'm taking pictures on my own. And then on my camera itself, I just use this, download the Canon app, and I use that to take pictures of myself. And I'll include a few pictures that I have taken of me and my friend Celeste, like some booming pictures. So here are the pictures. So there are the pictures. And when I take pictures in my room, I use this light from IKEA. So this is what I use for my lighting for my camera as well, because it's like a spotlight. And also it changes colors. So all the pictures that I have that have different color lighting, I use this light because it changes different colors. It's booming, okay? So that's what I use to get the lighting for my pictures. So I'm like super into photography. I bought books on how to make the best of an iPhone, like not even iPhone, any phone that you have, DSLR cameras, point to shoot cameras. I actually want to get a mirrorless camera because those cameras take really good pictures. So I'm gonna have my Canon, and also I'm gonna have a mirrorless camera. I was gonna get that or this, but I decided to get the Canon because it was on sale. So I think I might either wait until Boxing Day to get the mirrorless camera, or I might just suck it up and buy it. But if you are into photography and want to know how to edit and perfect lighting and how to blog your pictures and the type of backgrounds and compositions and how to use white balance and saturation, this is a really good book. It's called Picture Perfect Social Media, and it covers fashion, travel, food, interior, and more. It helps with styling, perfect photos, for posting, blogging, and sharing. This book I actually got in the clearance section at Chapters. I love Chapters, and it has helped me so much. I haven't really taken the time to get into it since I've gotten this camera, like in terms of adjusting different settings like the aperture and all of that stuff, but at least I know what these words mean. So if I'm shooting in a specific lighting or I want to get an up close photo, I know what settings to change my camera and stuff like that. So yes, I'm into photography and creating, and even my room space, I've made it to where it's comfortable for me. It's really homey, and I don't feel like I'm drowning myself in my issues when I come in here. The next thing I'm going to speak about is fact number 3. I love interior designing. So I used to watch a lot of like TLC and HGTV growing up, watching them redo people's houses and give them renovations and stuff like that. And I've actually considered taking a course at Sheridan College, an interior design course that will teach me about materials and patterns and how to put things together for interior decorating. So bedrooms, living rooms, bathrooms, renovated spaces, office spaces. I'm really into that, and I've kind of just been experimenting on my own in my bedroom. I've redone my room a lot of times, but lately I've been into the minimalism aspect of things, and also green, so like colors, so greenery, green, mustard yellows, creams, whites, burgundies. That's pretty much it. Gold, silver. I love those type of accents, and that's the reason why I changed my light to something minimal. And I'm also in the process of changing the lamp on my desk to something minimal as well, just to, you know, keep that vibe going. If I do have some things that I'll be selling from my room that I don't need anymore, it will be on my Depop shop. I will put the link for my shop in the description box below. So if there's anything like clothing, shoes, bedroom stuff, and they're all going to be in good condition, just continue to check my Depop shop. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Fact number 4, I like to draw and create things on paper, either from mental inspiration or just going on the internet and drawing a lot of cartoon stuff. I wouldn't say it's something that I would want to get into. I would say it's something that I'd want to learn more about, because even though I do everything really fast, like I don't take hours or days to complete a drawing or a painting, it brings like a feeling of comfort and relief to me that I'm able to express myself on paper. And I'm also like researching on YouTube lines and compositions of like faces and bodies, and I've really been into line art. So right now I have a Marilyn Monroe, which I'm going to keep in my room. I have a Paris painting from IKEA, and I have a little bit of city painting and mirrors there on my wall. And I have some like inspirational things here and there. One second. I'm doing laundry, and I'm washing my sheets and the washing machine is like jumping and making noise. Okay, so as I was saying, I have a lot of inspirational things on my wall over there, but I do want to replace 1, 2, 3, about 5 or 6 of the stuff I have hung in my room to line art of women in a vulnerable state. So either naked or holding a flower, stuff, very innocent artwork I really want in my room. And I want sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I love butterflies. So anything like that I want in my room. And it just keeps me going and wanting to create. And that's a key I feel like people don't really take into account. Wherever you work or where you want to create things, you got to make that space comfortable for you. So that's the fourth fact about me, is that I like creating. And fact number 5, which is the last fact, I love to plan. I am a planner, and sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's a bad thing. But in all honesty, it keeps me going, and sometimes you have to know when is a good time to use that skill and when is not the right time. You have to remember that life is going to keep going with or without you, and you got to still put realistic things into perspective and let things happen on their own. But I do like to budget and plan my weeks and my days, especially now because I am in the process of saving to move out. I'm in no rush. When it happens, it happens, and I know if that's what God wants for me tomorrow, next week, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, it's gonna happen. But yeah, I am a planner, and I love that about myself, because I'm always prepared, and I've always been organized growing up, but I've never been a planner. And I feel like since that has changed, even though they're very similar, but I feel like since those things have changed, yes. So I feel like since my organization skills have changed into planning, everything has just been easier. And I didn't pick up this skill until I met my boyfriend, because we started making plans and putting things into perspective. And I'm just like, listen, bitch, in order for you to do these things, you need to make sure your budgeting is on point. You need to make sure you're paying your bills on time. You need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. So booking hair appointments, booking eyelash appointments, and booking nails appointments, okay? You got to remember, you got to take care of yourself through your planning, your organizing, your whatever. But yes, that completes the video of the 5 facts about me. That was really weird for me to say. If you enjoyed this video, list some things down below that I don't know about you, or stuff you want me to put on my channel, or if you think these are good qualities about me, or did you already know these things about me? Yeah, I don't know. But remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. As I said before, I am trying to be very consistent, but just be patient with me, because having a full-time job and working on weekends is difficult sometimes. So I'm only able to film on my downtime. Okay? I've said a lot. I've said enough. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. You'll find another life to live.